How's it going, guys? Today we are going through the new update on the AltTrader indicator, so we'll be showing you how to set that up and get started with that. And as always, if you could give us a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with the setup for the indicator then. So as always, you want to come up to the indicators section here and click on there, and you want to be searching for the AltTrader indicator. If you already had it and you haven't seen anything new regarding an update, obviously cancel it off, refresh your chart, so just reload it, and once that's done, go back to the indicator section and then click on the AltTrader indicator and you should be good to go. So right now, let me just turn this off. So we're on the Cardano chart, 15-minute. I'm just going to change this now to the ETH chart, and we can have a look at kind of how that's working and how we can set up the indicator. So let's do it on the hour for now, and let's get set up with the indicator. Okay, so right now here we have the indicator, and if we click on the settings, we can get started with this. So clicking in here, you've got your style tab, so essentially kind of what color you want the long and short flags to be, what type of shading that you want regarding the plotted backgrounds as well, and also we have here the long fixed SLs and the take profits as well, and then we have your long stop loss. And basically what we're able to do now is here you can see move SL to BE after take profit hit. So what this allows you to do essentially is it will automatically move your stop loss once the first take profit is hit, and that way it allows you to kind of see where you're at. And now your stop loss has moved higher, so potentially you're in a neutral position or in the money by 1%, let's say. So that is the section for this fixed stop losses and take profits. Obviously you have your long stop losses and your short stop losses as well. And then we have in the inputs, we've got predefined power settings now. So this is an easier way to set a particular style of trading that you want depending on the time frame that you're trading. So for instance, safe is manual 100, conservative is manual 50, and aggressive is manual 10. So if you want to pick something else other than those three categories, you can click on manual, and then you can input a specific power that you want to add in. So maybe we want to do 30, so we pop that in there, and as soon as we set that up, that'll then pop up for the power 30. But let's say we're quite happy with how it is, and we want to use one of the features, so we can click save, and you'll kind of get obviously less flags. However, if we was to do aggressive, now you can see there's more flags available. So here you can see where the flags come in. Let's also look at another feature as well. So let's just keep it on 10 for now. And let's do a take profit of 1% and a stop loss at 1% as well. Right, so now we've got a bit more information here on the chart, and we can kind of get into it a little bit. So how this works essentially is you've got your short flag that populates, and there's a few things that come to play here. So this red line here is your short stop loss, and this green line is your short take profit. So you can see where everything is in place. So for instance, the close of this candle, you would have jumped in, and if we would have gone up to here, then you would have hit your stop loss. And as soon as we hit this green bar, you've hit your take profit. And again, that now allows you to essentially kind of keep track of this measurement of the space that you have, or the range that you have between your trade. And another example here is a long, so it would have been here. The short is the stop loss is at 1% here, and the take profit is up here with 1% as well. And in this case, as you can see, the long stop loss was hit, and unfortunately we couldn't take profit there. So we got to take profit on the short. Here's another example. Short flag comes in, candle close here, 1% take profit, 1% stop loss, and you can see the short take profit came in. So this is much better than the last one where the take profits weren't really measured properly, and also didn't take into account the close of the a candle with the particular flag that was up. And yeah, so you can see how much easier this is, especially for beginners, where everything is. So again, you're setting these areas now, and this is a perfect example. So a long has come in on this candle, and the close of the candle was here, and our 1% mark is there, and obviously our stop loss is here. So this kind of, now you can see where we're at, so you don't have to set any horizontal lines in and plot your own charts. It's done for you, and you can get a better understanding on where you stand. So right now, where it's sitting here, it's closer to your stop loss, but we're only 1.24% away from the target, and currently around about 73%, 0.73% away from the stop loss. And again, here's another example. So the take profit was here, and the stop loss was here. This was hit, and again, this is basically just showing you how it works. I mean, we're on aggressive trading here, so the likelihood of every trade coming in is, again, unlikely. But another example here is, for instance, the long that came in. Eventually, just after this bar, we see a perfect move from down at 2.9 all the way up to 3,500. There's obviously a drop here, and we got in on this drop, and that was a close. So what we recommend is, I mean, sticking with something that you feel more comfortable with. If you're trading obviously on a 15-minute chart, back test this stuff out, see kind of what comes in, what doesn't come in. A perfect example here is a long. The close of the candle was here, and we rose that up to where we're about 5%, so 5.5% that you could have got on there. You hit your take profit on the second candle, sorry. So within half hour, the take profit was hit, and perfect. That's exactly how you want it. So there are a few things there as well. What is good is the fact that you can set everything up how you want and use what features you want. So you might not want to use the stop losses and take profits, so you can turn them off here, which is fine. Get rid of all them and just work from the flags and the take profit flags as well. Or you can, again, keep these on and kind of work your way through the back testing the indicator to find a particular power that works for you, and then feel comfortable trading on it as well. Obviously we've got alerts that we work with as well, so we'll just jump into that. So with the alerts, this is pretty cool. So you can click alerts up top here, or alert, and choose your conditions. So currently we are on the AltTrader conservative power with a, let's just double check this here, with a 1% take profit and 1% stop loss. So we can set that up. Make sure you click the condition, and then you can choose your alarm. So you can have your standard long and shorts alarms. You can take set alarms for shorts, take profit 1 and 2. Same with your longs, take profit. But this long AIO alarm, so this is pretty cool. So if we set it up for once per bar close, and then you obviously set the expiration date as far as you can, and then we can look at the message. So what this will do is highlight the exchange. In this case it's Binance, the ticker, so in this case Ethereum, the leverage, the entry, which will be the close of the candle, and then the targets will basically plot the long fixed take profit that we have, so 1%. So it will show the price that you would need to sell at once you've purchased it at the entry price. And the same again for the long take profits. You'll receive two figures in which you would want to set for your take profits, and then also it'll fix a stop loss for you as well and highlight that based on 1%. So if I decided right now I want to do a 2% take profit, 4% take profit, and a 2% stop loss. Now let's keep the stop loss at 1%. Now what would happen is it would come in, let's say at 3,507. Targets would be 1% of that. So 2% of that. So 2% move from 3,507. So I don't know. Let's just call it 3,570. Okay. So that would then show for your target, and then the second one being 4%, it would be an additional 2% on top, and then it would also show the stop loss at 1% as well. Pretty much once that's done and you're happy with everything, you can click send email, notify on app, and pretty much click create. Now that's created, so that if it hits those targets and a flag has arisen as well, you'll receive a confirmation alert in which you can then place your trade and set your stop losses and take profits as well. So it'll do all that for you without you having to mess around with everything. So it's a very seamless process as well. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, I would definitely go through different coin pairs, test out the safe, conservative and aggressive, test out the manual as well. Obviously pick a time frame that you want to be working on. So if you're a scalper, look to the 5 to 15 minute charts, and then test the powers, the manual powers as well as the auto predefined settings that are available from the indicator. As you can see here, all in one: entry price, take profits and stop loss in one alert message. So this being ticked will allow you to have the alarm set up as what I've just broke down for you in the alarm section, alert section here. If you do have any more questions, reach out to us on Telegram or send us a message in the comments below. And as always, if you could give us a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And you should see that the previous video just above now on the trendline tutorial, so you can click that video there and watch that as well. And we'll see you in the next video.